Hi guys, it's Jo, the Millennial Knitter here. Come with me and enjoy a day in the life of my knitting. I'm starting off with my yarn journal. I'm trying to be a bit better with this these days. I'm trying to actually write in my projects, keep track of my yarn bands, and actually think a little bit about all the projects that I want to make, all the projects I have made, what I've learned from them, the materials I used, all that kind of thing. So you can see me here adding a few bits in, taking my time with the journal. I'm starting on my first ever spring project today. I'm working with some really gorgeous bamboo and cotton yarn, and I'm going to be making a start on the Daybreak t-shirt. You can see the pattern here. It's got this really lovely kind of lace top part and then quite a simple construction through the body. So one of my first steps for the day is to double check the pattern in Ravelry, take another look and make sure I've got everything I need for a good day's knitting. I make my last few notes, grab my yarn and head straight out the door. I'm off to a little coffee shop not too far from me, and the lovely thing is I have this gorgeous walk along and over the river to get there. By the time I'm halfway there, I'm already thinking about lunch. I don't know about you guys, but Sunday brunch is one of my absolute favourites, so it's egg benedict for me. And then I get to relax with my really delicious cappuccino and a little bit of coffee shop knitting. One of my favourite things that I really missed during the pandemic. I'm really enjoying knitting the Daybreak t-shirt so far, and it's lovely to have something spring focused to think about. But it's been really interesting for me how different it is to knit with cotton and bamboo compared to wool. Wool has this lovely bounce to it, and certainly to begin with, bamboo felt kind of sore on my hands. I don't know about you, but that's been a really unusual experience for me. So I've been trying my best to just take it slow, relax into the knitting and enjoy the process. For this t-shirt, I've been using a combination of Drops Paris, they're 100% cotton, and a Starcraft bamboo and cotton blend. I think it's been working really well so far, and the stripe is helping me kind of break up the process. I like counting how many goes until the next stripe. This is also one of my biggest projects on what to me feels like little tiny needles, 4mm. I've only been knitting since about October last year, so back then the thought of doing anything on 4-meter needles just seemed totally impossible, like magic. So I'm kind of really chuffed with myself that I can actually see making a t-shirt out of these tiny little needles is something I can actually do. And what about you guys? What's on your needles for spring? What are you excited to be knitting and then wearing? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. I did eventually have to tear myself away from the coffee shop. There's only so many cappuccinos one person can drink. So here I am back at home doing my absolute least favourite task, trying to pick up stitches. You can see my concentration face. I don't know about you guys, but I hate picking up stitches. And then I settled in for some very cosy knitting for the rest of the evening in front of, I think, some quite violent television. This is one of my first videos, so I'd love any feedback you've got. I'd love to know what you'd like to hear about. And I'm quite a new knitter. I've only been knitting since October. So any tips or tricks you've got for me, I'd love to hear them. And please, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe. There's going to be lots more coming soon.